Good evening, race fans. I'm your host, Caden Rife, and welcome to another installment of the 4th season of the NASCAR Movie Studio Series here for round number 18 of 32 from Japan, cross seas in the Pacific for the Warp Speed 400 here from Twin Ring Motegi. Just a few more races left until the postseason cutoff. Just 5 rounds remain until we select our championship contending 12 for the final 10 races. But we take a look at your starting lineup here tonight. From Twin Ring, it's going to be the 31 car of Poke qualifying on pole in a 3-way tie for the pole. Fand in the 62 car will start to his outside. Nate, a bubble driver, making a solid starting position in third, with Gabe, the points leader, to his outside. B2 in the 70, another bubble driver, going to be in fifth, with Red in the 10 in 6th place. Newman, part-timer, making a start in 7th place, with Cap in 8th. 9th place is going to go to Yorkie, and all of the bottom 3 will be Provos. It will be Jellin, Fire, Speedy, rounding out the field. We take the trackside in just a moment, here for the Warp Speed 400, presented by Mitsubishi Electric here from Twin Ring.
I know what it means.
I'm gonna go mute.
Microphone on, which I forgot to do last week. Should be fine. Okay. View names on. Alright, so your race length tonight is... Before I confirm this race length, I would like to check how long this race ended up being last season. Actually not that long. Okay. So your race length is going to be 20, 30, 45, 495 tonight. Gonna go solo tonight. Alright, so let's get this set up here. Set the laps. 20. There we go. Race mode on. No, I want to be alone today. Alright. I think you got the wrong one. You're like 4 months late, I think. You're a little late to the party. This is just a little bit. My fault. Alright. Are you ready? Green flag in the air, and we are underway. A sliding sideways start in the back of the field as Speedy and Jell and a couple of teammates go around. Holy Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Excellent. Nate up the track. I don't think it likes the smooth transitions. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. That's bad. I'm going to get rid of the cars in the infield real fast and hope that helps a little bit. This is fun. We are having fun. There, hopefully that helps. That's about all I can do at this point. Yeah, that is nasty. That's a lot of slowdown. Lap number 1's led by Poke in the 31 car, with Fans, the outside pole sitter, right behind him. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say about that. There's not really a whole lot I can do. At least the straightaways are fine, but it's the in-corner transitions are awful. Every time you run over him, everything stops. Off of turn number 4, still Poke out front, Fan second, and Gabe, 28 car, into third place as Red trying to get past Nate in the 74. And Nate looking to cross him over as Red got a little tight on corner entry and does so. And he will get underneath, he'll get a piece of the apron and slide as Newman gets into B2 and spins off of turn 2. Fire has to slam it in the wall to avoid him, but does. And it got around him cleanly. Oh, maybe that would help. Hold on. Is that all the same model? Let me check in studio before I delete that. No, it's not. Okay, I can get rid of that then. Oh, I already did. Okay. I was thinking I might have the timing board for the road course still, but I do not. It'll get a little better as the field spreads out, as that is Newman around in the back. And that is reportedly a 3-car crash, so we'll call it. Caution's going to come out. I think I might have gotten it on stream, but it doesn't matter. I'll listen to the boys. I did not, actually. Anyhow, caution is out for the first time here tonight as Poke still out front. Gabe moves into second place ahead of Fand. Fand going to try to get back underneath him, but unable to complete that move. And as we head under caution here, Poke still the leader. I don't even know what it is. I mean, I guess, but there's literally like 3. There's not a lot of them. Yeah, the setups on both ends of the track are different. Yeah, I guess so, but I mean, it's just weird. As we do that in other races. And at other tracks with smooth banking. So it doesn't really make any sense. Again, I'm getting rid of pretty much everything that I can. I mean, there are wedges on like every track. Yeah, there's just like nothing I can do about it that would help, unfortunately, so. I'm getting rid of as much of this infield as I can. Oops, got rid of a couple parts there of the actual oval. Let's not do that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, that's about it. I'm also trying to delete as many of these, like, death walls and stuff on the road course that I can because, duh, scripts. Yeah, I'll shorten it if we don't get any improvement. Not to worry. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything that I can get rid of. There might be one more. You can go line up, Newman, because I've been in the middle of deleting stuff in the infield. It's a great idea. Thanks, Fire. Oh, I should also get rid of all of the tunnel lights. That would help. And then we can go back green. I just hate to have this happen, especially on such a late night race, because we had to hold so far. Don't want to do that. But what can you do? Did I delete the roof anyway? Yeah, I did. Okay. It's not your fault, it's fine. I got a schedule around you guys anyways, it doesn't make a difference. Okay, there's one more. This. And then I might as well get rid of that while I'm here, and then all of the lights. I fucking hate you. I hope you know that. In fact, you do know that. I tell you that all the time. Okay, there we go. Well, I'm talking about the lights in the tunnel, Cap, not the song. Alright, I'm gonna put the death roll back down, and then we'll get back underway. 7. There we go. Alright. Poking the lead. Let's get back going here. Green flag. Huge push on the outside, and Gabe is into the lead. That was Fire with the shove. Yeah, that didn't help at all. Great. Oh, Poke almost getting turned, and now spinning around. Fanned in front of the field. Fire getting spun. Oh, first lap carnage. It's never a good sign. And I'm also lagging, so I can't tell what the fuck is happening. Nate goes around. Poke's still spinning. And gelling through the grass there as well. Gabe into the lead. I was going to do a restart review, but I forgot to even switch off the intermission screen, so Fire gets away with it, I guess. And yeah, I am freezing a lot right now. We will definitely not be switching tracks. We're just gonna suffer through it, it's fine. It's tough, but it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Down the backstretch with Gabe in the lead comfortably. It's going to be Red in the 10 car in second. Yorkie sits third. Cap and B2 round out the top 5 As Gabe goes way up the track from the race lead, that will open the door for Red, as he's not quite there, but is going to be on the back bumper as they head down the front stretch. B2 just nailed the wall, keeps it out of the inside wall, and has a seizure in the process. Down into turn number 1 as Red piling the pressure on the 28. Gabe just took a big chunk of the apron, Red runs right into him as he tries to lift, gets Gabe squirrely, but the 28 holds on to it. Down into turn number 3 is Red with another chance as Gabe makes another mistake, and the 10 is back into the race lead. And another mistake out of the 28. Here comes Yorkie. Got close, but unable to get underneath. But maybe with a chance for second place early in the running. And Gabe up the track once more. That opens the door for Yorkie on the inside. They're going to be side by side for second place now. Yorkie takes away second from the 28. Gabe gonna try to get back underneath him and does. Down low, and he's got second right back. And Yorkie's gonna stay right there. And Cap just wall flung. Gets it facing in the right direction, but drops 5 or 6 positions as a result. Tough luck for the 98 car. I don't know why I'm freezing as well. Like, my stream connection is totally fine, but Roblox, no. I think Roblox is just shitting itself right now, personally. Not a whole lot of battles on the track right now. Unsurprising field spread with how this track is set up. Top 5 all spread apart, and not seeing a whole lot of action on the racetrack so far. But again, not much of a surprise. As we approach the final few laps in this stage, Red way up the track, almost got the wall off of turn 4. Coming to 5 laps to go in the stage, we see Fire and B2 side by side for the final stage spot. 5th place. Ooh, Fire did not get into the corner there. Great avoidance by B2. Did not run straight into him there. And here's Speedy on Yorkie for 3rd. Gotten a good hang of the track so far, and he's going to move into 3rd place ahead of the 25. Yorkie might look for a crossover here, but not going to be able to get the car to bite. B2 back on the inside on Fire for 5th place down the front stretch. And B2 is going to have that pass made, but we'll see if Fire can cross him over into turn 1 here. B2 got a huge piece of the apron, and way up the track, opens the door for the 9. Fire gets the apron himself, though. Can't even tell what's happening because I'm frozen again. That's nice. And Fire into 5th once more. Newman now in this battle. It's a 3-horse race for the 5th spot on the racetrack. Here's Newman for 6th. Couldn't quite get there. Going to lift to allow B2 a clean corner exit. 3 to go in stage 1. Gabe and Speedy, both those guys in 2nd and 3rd, all over the apron there in turn 2. And Gabe into the wall here, Speedy for 2nd. Gabe lets him go, and Speedy's got 2nd place with 2 laps left in the first stage. We'll see if the 28 can mount a counterattack. Both of those guys into the apron there. And way up the hill. Top 4 have checked out. Fire, the last car in the top 5 still. Looking to hold on to that spot and get a point here. As they round turn 4, 1 lap left in the first stage. It's all been the 10 car after taking that lead. Has not looked like he's been about to relinquish it at all. And I think I might have just lagged out. Nope, there we go. Gabe trying to cover off Yorkie. Yorkie up the track there. Looking like everything will stay the same here as we round turn number 2 and head for the final set of corners. It's all red up front. Looking to gain some points on the top 5 in the standings, and we'll do just that. Off of turn 4. It will be red, Speedy, Gabe, Yorkie, and they're wrecking for 5th! Down to the stripe. Fire holds on to it as they wreck behind him. Fire takes P5. You put together a fantastic run there, Speedy, yeah. So Speedy will take home 2nd. 3rd again goes to Gabe. Points leader gathering a couple extra points here. 4th place goes to Yorkie. And 5th will be Fire in the 9. I'm going to locate some food. I haven't ate since breakfast, so I will be back. You guys go get lined up and stuff. I hate you. I hope you know that. I hate you. Alright. I agree with what Gabe just said. Alright, well, second stage now. How long did that take? Let me go check. About 20 minutes. And that included getting rid of stuff in the infield. So I think doing at least the normal length for this stage should be fine. So, we'll do that. It would help the slowdown of someone DNF, so maybe, I'm not going to say I'm praying on it, but I mean, you know. You know. Second stage ready to get underway here. Red in the lead. Green flag in the air. Back underway. Gabe looks to the inside. He's going to let Red have the inside lane. It's like it's getting worse. Down into turn number 1 as the 10 holds the lead. Gabe sits right on his back bumper here. And up the track goes the 28. At the field, going to go in the wall here. Jellin spinning around again. Fand also got tagged there. And Nate sliding into the grass. Got a piece of the death wall. Only lost a couple bits of the front end, but that's tough for him and the 74 with damage now. And they're wrecking again off of turn 4. Cap gets spun. Newman into the wall. Poke piles right into it. Still first lap. So that is tough, and we unfortunately stay green. Speedy way on the apron there. Side by side for second by Gabe and the 99 of Speedy. And he's going to have that pass made as Fire lurks in 4th. Yorkie down to 5th place. Fire just completely whiffed corner entry. Here comes Yorkie. Fire almost turned straight into him. Straightens out. It's not a track for those without much spatial awareness. Down into turn 1 once again. Speedy in second, trailing your race leader, Red. I got some barbecue lays. Name a better duo than Nate and Bad Luck. Don't look now, but Speedy making up time on that 10 car. Slowly but surely, he's getting there. He absolutely dives it on the apron in turn 2. Red with the better entry, Speedy with the far better exit. Gap stays about the same. Red straightened out a little bit. Speedy maybe a little bit too shallow. Gets way too much of the apron up the track. Red with some pretty good defense there. But this battle for the lead heating up. Gabe lurks in 3rd. Red had a far better 3 and 4 that time. But Speedy putting some pressure on that 10 car early, and Red with another mistake. Speedy closes back in. He's so much better at 1 and 2 as of right now. Just identical through 3 and 4. Speedy with the nose right there. Couldn't quite get underneath. This is a tight battle for the lead. We'll see what he can do with another opportunity into turn 1. He's going to dive it down. up the track, leans on him. Both of them getting real sideways. Speedy all the way down to the grass, but he's got the lead. But now Red with a chance to try and come back at him. He goes down low, but couldn't quite get there, and Speedy holds him off. Gabe now closing from third with a chance to take second place. Speedy made a bit of a mistake there. Red closes in. But Speedy had a better exit once again. He's using a lot of that apron, but it is legal. Use at your own discretion. Gaps even between the top three. Maybe Gabe a little bit closer to Red than Red is to Speedy. He definitely is. Tough pickings out there right now. Gabe still piling the pressure on that 10 car. Gabe way up the racetrack. Here's Fire for third. And the 9's going to pretty easily have that pass completed. It's been pretty much the exact same few guys up front all day so far. Woo-hoo-hoo. Cutting it close in turn 3. Laps to go in stage number 2. Speedy starting to slip up a little bit up the track there that time in 3 and 4. Red's been better on that end of the circuit pretty much every lap. These two have their respective better halves nailed pretty much. Just a matter of mitigating the issues. Here's Red. Gets underneath. Speedy has to concede the inside, takes a piece of the wall, and Red has got the lead back. Fire now in the mix for this battle for P1, sitting in third behind Speedy. Red really didn't get into turn 3 that time. Here's the 99 on the inside. Might have hit each other there off of turn 4. It was very close. Speedy didn't get into the corner too great, but it spooked Red up the racetrack. And Speedy has got the lead back himself once again. Another great show of racing by these two. But Speedy with a huge mistake got all of the apron, and Red's back out front again. Fire to second. How about B2 in fourth? So let's see now, as Fire makes a mistake and B2 goes straight into the wall. Fire with a bit of a problem there in 1 and 2 allows Speedy to close back up, but not quite close enough to make a move yet. Got way straightened out and into the wall. Red had a problem there out of turn 2 with a bit of a mistake of his own. Allows Fire to close up. Could be another new leader here. If Fire can close that gap and try to make a challenge to the 10 as Red hit the apron. Up the track goes Red. That allows Fire to close in a little more. Inch by inch, he's getting there. Halfway in stage 2. Fire got a piece of the apron himself. Good correction, though. It's annoying how bad, like, it's spread out now because the field's all apart, so at least one person is in a corner at a time, so it's always there. Like, at least when the field's together, it's not too bad, as Red just ran away as Fire got real slowed up in 3 and 4 that time. Managing it all right. Down off of turn number 2 is here's Gabe on the inside for third place with Speedy as he makes contact. Speedy very nearly spun it. Lucky the wall's there to get him corrected, and he falls down to 4th as Gabe completes that pass with a little bit of off-corner contact between the two. Tough to say, but ran out of room and not too much doing wrong there as Speedy once again falls down to 4th. B2 in 5th place. Been there pretty much the whole stage. Yorkie trailing him. Both looking to make up some points. Especially B2. Would love to grab a point or 3 here. Yeah, man, sure. Red comfortably out front despite the challenges he's faced so far this stage. Looking like the car to beat right now. With a comfortable lead over Fire. Battles mostly for the secondary positions at this point, though. Fire hoping that Red will make some mistakes for him to close back up and have a second chance at trying to take that lead away. Speedy's closing on Gabe again for 3rd. Got to the back bumper as they head down the front stretch. Ooh, big mistake by Gabe. Speedy almost went to the outside and dives it all the way down. He's going to get underneath him. Side by side for 3rd. Little bit of door-to-door contact there. Doubt that was really intentional. It happens, you know. But down off of turn 4, Gabe crosses him over. 10 now, 9 to go. Still side by side. Here's Yorkie for 5th on B2 as well. Gabe way up the track and checked up in front of Speedy, got bumped out of the way. Speedy went all the way down to the inside wall, trying to save it, and does. He takes third. B2 waffling so hard he goes backwards. And now Gabe in fourth and Yorkie in fifth as B2 drops out of that battle as a result. Here's Yorkie. With a chance for P4. And Gabe goes up the track. That allows Yorkie to get underneath him. Side by side. As they head down the backstretch. Gabe turned in real early. That gets him into Yorkie. They go straight into the wall and Gabe spins. Right into Newman. B2 manages to get around it. And Newman sliding on the front stretch, very nearly rebounded into the death wall. Pope gonna have to find his way through that wreckage, and will. Gabe loses a truckload of time. Fanned into fourth. Yorkie down to fifth. So with that contact between Gabe and Yorkie, Gabe turned in just that little bit too early. Splits up any of the battles that were left. Yorkie might be able to close in on Fanned, and Fire still hoping that he can close in on Red for the lead. Red, with 6 laps left in Stage 2, looking to sweep the stages here from Twin Ring. Five laps left in this stage. Brother. Yorkie closing in on Fanned for fourth. Gonna have a chance to make a move here. And pulls away that time. Look at that midnight oil. Down the backstretch, coming to 3 laps to go this time by, is Red in the 10. Gap has stayed about the same between him and Fire. These two pretty much even on pace right now. With Red just trying to mitigate the mistakes and bring it home for his second stage win of the night. Big contrast from this race to the last time we came to this racetrack. Not a single DNF yet. Two to go, stage 2. Top 5 looking like it's all but decided here. With this absolute gargantuan field spread after the lap 1 crashes. Field would love to get bunched up here and make some noise. Coming to the white flag this time is the 10 of Red, as he's pulled just a little bit further in front of Fire. Only close cars on track in the top 5 is Fand and Yorkie, and even then, a pretty sizable gap between the two, about 8 car lengths. Last lap in stage 2 for Red, trying to bring it home for another dominant stage win. Close there between Fand and Yorkie, but nothing doing for that position, and Red closes it out. The 10 car wins both the stages here tonight. Fire comes home in second, Speedy a solid third, fourth goes to Fand, and fifth will be Yorkie. Man, what a race, huh? Captain, it's only the end of stage 2. Oh, Yorkie rejoined. Alright. Quickly go and clear the debris on the backstretch while I'm thinking about it. Even though it's in the grass, I typically like to clear it, so I will do that. There we go. Alright. Hey, fellas, check this out. All right. This is one of those really blah races that just fucking is a slog to get through and just will be immediately forgotten about when it's finished. All right, let's see. How long has it been since the green? 40 minutes? Is it 40 or 45? If it's 45, I'll make it 40. Yes, we'll make it a little shorter. So it will be 40. Couple laps. We will run a different oval next season. I guarantee you that, because this just ain't working. It could have worked, maybe, if the slowdown weren't a thing, but I can't live with that. What's wrong with it? Seriously, like, we have another oval that I experimented with that can work. I just need to do it, you know? Like, it just was tested. I didn't end up choosing it. I chose this instead. Well, all I'm going to say is it's illegal. It's at your own discretion, but it's legal. Well, I mean, you have the same cars. You could. Well, then kill it. Stupid. Just, like, squeeze it with, like, a paper towel or something. It's not that hard. It's an ant! It's invading his home. His property. Wait a minute. protein. The fucking trails and stuff, like the pheromones or whatever the fuck they're called. And it'll attract more ants. Trust me, I would know. I had an ant infestation. Fire. Did you get rid of it? Can we go? Okay. Final stage. Green flag back in the air. I forgot to put the wall down. I'm going to do that now. There you go. Delicious. God, it's getting worse. Ooh, fire just got into fan. That's going to put him in a Yorkie. They're going to go up into the wall. Yorkie spins. And that is another couple cars spinning around as Poke goes sideways. And more cars spinning. Jellin around again. Cap as well. Fire has to slide it down onto the apron to get around Jellin. And Jellin just threw it in the death wall. I believe he is out of the race. Yes, he is. Caution is out. Side by side for the lead at the flag. I have no idea which one of those two is the race leader. We're under caution as Jellin is out of the race. I believe he lagged out, actually, because he just vanished. That is unfortunate. And one of the championship leaders benefits Gabe quite a lot. Caution is out, and we will have a look at the run back to the flag by Speedy and Red. That was tight. At the line, I genuinely can't tell. I think it's red, but I'm going to send a picture because I cannot make out a difference. Look at that margin for the lead at the caution flag. I think it's red. We will hand it to red. He will be the race leader still. That was very, very close, but yeah, I do believe red is in front there. But only just. Should have zoomed in a little closer, but nonetheless. So that is battle for the lead. We are under caution here. Red and Speedy locking out the front row. Nate somehow in third place in that hunk of junk. Oh, nope, 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 definitely not. Nope, Poke jumped out of his car. Let's try that again. Green flag, and even start by the two leaders. Oh, Nate, oh my god. Speedy up the track, gets taken 3 wide. Nate for second place in the 74. Got onto the apron, up the track. Him and Gabe in the wall. 4 wide. Here's B2 on the bottom. Got past all of them in the 70s to second. Yielding for King B2. Speedy got tagged a little bit by Nate. Getting split 3 wide. Still 3 deep. Nate goes straight into the fence. That was a hard hit. Oh, and Speedy off the corner wrecking! On his side! That is gonna be a caution as they crash across the line. Speedy up onto his side. I think he got back down onto the wheels. But we'll call it. Ooh, fire getting turned by Gabe! Ooh, hold on to it! And does. Great save. And the whole field is shuffled up here. But Red, once again, has the lead. That 10 car looking tough to beat today. What? Oh. I got this. There you go. No, I hate Cap. We've been over this. I hate him. How many times do I have to say it? No, you can't. Sorry. God, ow. I'm fine. Ugh. No, Mason, I definitely do not. No, they don't. Thanks, me too. Shut the fuck up. Ford edge. Alright. Red leading. Still. Green flag, a great start by him and both his teammate Fan on the inside. Fire getting really sideways. Speedy keeps it out of the death wall. He's going to end up backwards and have to spin it around, and does, though he's going to go straight into the outside wall. That was a fantastic save, though. 3 wide for third. Cap going to back out. Newman v. Fire for that position. Fan into second place. Would love to stay there and pick up some points. Sliding his Cap and Newman off at turn 4. Whole field bunched up here. Newman just ate the apron and my game's frozen, so cool. I missed whatever made that near 4 wide. Made almost just wall flung. Here's Fire for second place on Fan. Forced him way up the track. Fan very nearly top of 3 wide. At the very least, Cap's down there. Ooh. Managed to hold on to it. Cap and Fan side by side now for third. Newman down low for fourth. Got all of the apron straight up the racetrack, lifting to stay out of the way. Managed not to run into either him or Fan. Cap and him had to go out the track, though. Here's Gabe catching up to those guys in this top 5 group. Red has absolutely checked out. Newman all the way up into the wall. 98th and Newman side by side, as with 30 laps to go. Top 5 spot still heating up. Fanned up the track. This is a fantastic battle between this group of drivers. Cap gets door slammed by Fan. Held onto it just about. Aggressive defense there. Gabe trying to slot in, almost spun with V2, so V2 is going to go up the track into the wall. Newman got the apron up the track. Here's Nate trying to take it nearly 3 wide. Couldn't quite get to the inside of Yorkie. Still a ton of battles in this field. Yorkie v. Gabe for 5th. Red way up the track from the lead. Fire closing in from 2nd. Here's Cap on Fanned. Newman straight into Nate. Nate into the wall. Ooh, Poke got brake check there. It is absolute pandemonium everywhere. Here's Gabe on Yorkie once again for 5th place. Nate's losing his mind. I don't blame him. Side by side here for 5th. Still between Gabe and Yorkie. And B2's going to try to take 6th away. Gabe up the track. Now B2 for 5th. Yorkie tried to slot into that gap. Gabe and B2 getting into each other. Gabe rebounded off the wall. Held on to it. Fire is closing in for the lead right now. Yorkie gets under Gabe. They slide. Yorkie gets absolutely saved by Speedy. Yorkie as low as he can go. Speedy trying to pick up spots now as he's recouped after that early spin. Gabe gonna lift to defend the inside. Actually, no, he lagged. So Speedy on the outside for 3 and 4. And that opens the door for Yorkie on the inside to try to repass the 99 car. Meanwhile, up front, Fire putting some pressure on Red. Red has been by himself for most of this race up front since about lap 10 in the 2nd stage. Fire using as much of the apron as he can. Yorkie and Speedy and Gabe all making contact as they're in the wall back there. Poking Newman. They keep it going. Fire desperately trying to find a way around Red. Might have a chance here, though, and Poke is out of the race, so caution flag is going to come out. Red blocking Fire. Bumper from the 9, out of turn 4 for the lead, and Fire's got the move made. Caution flag is out and Fire's got the lead. What the fuck? Speed. No. 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 We literally outlawed swapping spots before the line intentionally. It's not. No, I don't care. No, it's too late. Too late. So under caution after Poke DNS. Makes it 10 cars in the field now. Fire finally brought the fight to Red and has got the race lead. green flag. That will be a restart review, though I think red at the very least was clean. And right away, the 10 cars got the lead right back. B2 spinning and straight around. Oh, that's everybody. Oh, that's... Oh my god! Holy shit! That is everybody! Oh no, we have 2 cars upside down. Newman and Yorkie, and I believe it was Cat that also barrel rolled there. The battle for the lead off of turn number 4. Fire once again has the lead back. Caution flag is out. Oh no. Three cars flipped there. That was a big crash. Goodness me. So, gonna be quickly checking that restart. And restart is clean by everybody. And man, that crash. That was a bad wreck. B2 got spun around there. He went up into Cap. Back down into Gabe. Cap got sideways from that. Gabe spun. And then just... Cap absolutely tumbled. And Newman and Yorkie also upside down. So, that's another caution. Fire gets a mulligan with Red's insane restart. Got him back right away. All right. I mean, good lord. Oh, buh. Okay. Just hang on 1 second. All right. Let's get back going here. What? Not even gonna fucking ask. 19 laps to go. Green flag. Forgot to put the wall down. There we go. I've seen Thomas. It's too late. Oh my god. And Fire gets into Fan! They slide through the grass! Up and into the wall is Red and Gabe and also Cap. Somehow Fire and Fan both save it, and Fan is going to come out with the race lead. Gabe is all the way down the order, way off the pack. Here's Speedy on the inside for the race lead. Side by side, and Speedy's going to take the top spot away. Fire on the inside with Fan, and he's going to take second as Fan drops to third. Ooh, that was close. Fire with a really nice line through 3 and 4 closes in on the 99 of Speedy. This is going to be a tight battle for the lead here as they are bumper to bumper entering turn 1. Speedy lets the bottom up and Fire gets underneath him, but Fire hit the apron and Speedy had to concede. And Fire's got the lead and a pretty comfortable gap at that, though Fan trails in second now as Speedy drops to third. Red looks underneath for that spot, but not quite there. Tried it 3 wide there for 4th place as Red washes up the track. Nate and Yorkie underneath him. Red backs out to drop behind him. Try to negate the losses. Down through 1 and 2 once again. And that 74 just does not look like it's handling good. He drops all the way down to 6th. Going to be 15 laps to go for the 9 of Fire right now, this time by Fan in second and Speedy in third as the laps wind down. Speedy closing in on Fan for 2nd place. If there's anyone that's going to have anything for that 9 car, it might be this 99, though Fan looking fairly competitive as well. Just going to have to string some good laps together here. And spinning back there is Cap in the inside wall, and now in the outside wall, very nearly flipped. Gabe gets around him. Tough break for Cap as he is way behind now. Fans had a chance to close up on Fire there, got a lot of the apron. Oh, Yorkie and Red made a lot of contact there. Red held on to it. I'm assuming Cap's going to pull into the pit lane here because he's not on the... He's not viewable on the board anymore. Yeah, Cap just retired from the race, damn. Fire pulling away from Fan slowly, and Speedy is now underneath the 62 for 2nd. And Speedy has got 2nd place. And with a little over 10 laps left, has now got his sights set on Fire. Meanwhile, in the midfield, Yorkie v. Nate for 4th. As well as Red in that battle. And he goes straight up the track and takes out Yorkie. 3-car crash. Caution is out. Wow. Hard crash in 1 and 2. What the fuck just happened? Oh, Newman's in the death roll, missing, like, the entirety of his car. He's got all 4 tires, so Newman remains in the race. So it will be inside the final 10 laps now as Fire has the race lead. With Speedy and Fan, both pretty quick race cars, right next to him to put on the pressure. So, 9 laps to go. And 9 cars left in the race. Fire starts first. Green flag back in the air. We are underway once more. It's a good start for Speedy and a good start for Fan, who's going to look low. Fire covers him off as they head through 1 and 2. Fire way down on the apron, as is Fan. That's the line you got to take. Both of them executed it pretty perfectly. Speedy loses a ton of spots down the outside. Gonna have to work through traffic again if he wants to be back up here. Nate looking for second on Fan. Got there. Nate to P2. Speedy and Yorkie crashing behind. A hard hit. Speedy keeps it out of the death wall first lap again. That's a tough break. Fan underneath. Nate sliding. Held onto it. Very nearly lost that thing, but held on to that race car. Stays in third ahead of teammate Red. They're going to nearly go 3 wide off of turn 4. Gabe backs out. And it is Nate in second, trailing Fire with a chance to catch up 3 wide behind. Fire all the way in the grass almost. That 74 might have something for the 9 with the laps running out here. Sliding is B2 off of turn 4, held onto it. Fire got a huge chunk of the apron right there, but kept it in one piece. The one piece. Off of turn number 2. Fire pulling away a little bit from Nate in second, and Red is around. Didn't see that one at all. So trouble for Red now. 5 laps to go from Twin Ring. It's Fire in front. Nate second, Gabe sits third. Fire, that's the grass. Don't do that. Fan and Gabe still fighting for third. Colorblind. Ooh, that was close. Nate closed in a little bit, 4 to go. That 74 just struggles to get it to turn the way he wants, but at the same time, Fire not running his best lines right now, but he's going to have to catch him now if he wants to make this happen. And he is loosely within striking distance with 3 laps left. Up the track a little bit is the 9. Once again, going to arc it. Nate not going to be able to get onto the apron with the line that he took, although it might have been a little faster, but again, he's running out of time. It'll be 2 laps to go at the stripe. Needs a mistake. 2 left here from Twin Ring. For the 9 of Fire, trying to close it out. Nate hoping for him to make a late race mistake here. And he did. He went up the track. Fire way up the hill. Goes down onto the apron to correct it. Gains back a bit of that time. But Nate closes in just that little bit more. But he's going to need one more of those if he wants to win this race. One lap to go here from Twin Ring. The last lap. Can Fire hang on? Nate as low as he could go. Got a piece of the apron. That's looking like it's going to be it. Down the backstretch for the final time. A great race all around for the 9 team. Was up front for quite a bit of this thing and through 3 and 4 for the final time. He's going to bring it home here from Twin Ring to win it. His 3rd victory this season. Nate comes home in 2nd, Fan 3rd, Gabe 4th, and B2 with a top 5. That'll do it. Fire, your race winner. Go ahead and burn it down, Fire. Okay, there's no victory lane. I know you don't normally do photos, but I got a thing for you. Hold on. Hop out of the car, Fire. Okay. And then what the fuck? There you go. I don't know, let's just do it in the middle of nowhere and just like face completely random directions for no reason. Excellent. Alright. Where's he going? You know what? That works. Hold on. Stay there. Perfect. There you go, bud. There he goes. Alright, so that'll do it for coverage here from Otegi. We'll be back here at this racetrack next time for the road course infield section of the racetrack going to be used next time. It'll be a bit of a blast. That's one we look forward to here tonight. But on behalf of everybody here at the NASCAR Moon Studio Series, the staff, and nobody in the commentary crew here today other than myself, but we'll catch you then, and as always, have a good one.